The story was I was home and my dad, who's the captain of the band, decided that he was seeing some of the youths in the area not really doing anything productive, as he said. So he took us up a day. Actually, he took up some of them a day, brought them down the road. I kind of hide. But I get catchy next day, and he bring me down in the panyard. And he give me a tenor stick and tell me, play that pan. I am the vice captain of the band, and for the Panorama season, the drill master in the band. Being the drill master in the band is sometimes a tedious task, but it's also fun. It's fun in terms of getting to mingle with the players, but also knowing that there's a limit, and at the end of the day, there's a job to be done. And also getting the respect of the players as a young drill master.
I support this band because I know this band from inception. It was really the elders of the band that came around to originally, right, to form this band. And well, right now you wouldn't see the elder. I'm probably the only elder in the band right now. But I mean, like, that's what the reason I get involved and support, and the standard of the playing, you know, that has been, there's a lot of changes from then, from inception to now.
The song that we are playing for Panorama this year is We Come Out to Play. It's the Fosto arranged, the Fosto sung it, and it was arranged for us by Duvone Stewart. It didn't take us long to decide on a tune like that. From the time we heard it, as a matter of fact, if anybody that know Pan Elders would know that Pan Elders usually go with a Fosto tune. This year we thought that we might have changed from the Fosto, but when we heard the We Come Out to Play, it was a foregone conclusion, because the tune is great.
This one going to fuck up the place because it's a hell of a good song, and we are making joke. We coming for the kill, you understand? So we are making joke with this one. You know, this is a serious thing.
Already we have seen great strides in the players, in the whole vibes around the panyard. So I see nothing more than first place this final night.
Years of Panorama, I thought Pan might have reached further, especially here in Trinidad, because from reading news articles and things that where Pan has reached outside, I would have thought that being the home of the Pan would have reached further here. But we're not doing too bad. The legacy of the Pan right now for the next generation looks good to me. Because in the south here, it's mostly kids that play Pan here now. So the way it looks to me, Pan is in good hands right now.
Ladies and gentlemen.